This is Doug the Bug. But what if I told you there was a cursed version of this bug? In this video, I'm going to be testing disturbing myths like this to test if they're actually true. So the first myth is there's always a ghost in code Ghost. So I'm going to test this right now by joining the code. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. Hopefully I can get in the code as well, because this is usually full. It doesn't look like I'm going to get in the code. Oh, this code is definitely full. Unfortunately, I could not test this myth. What is happening here? Why can I walk through this? This is not supposed to happen. Okay, I'm back on Gorilla Tag and I'm gonna try this again. Since that myth failed, I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is code PBBV is always full. So again, I'm gonna have to try and join this code. Hopefully I can actually get in the code this time. But if it doesn't let me in the code, that will be myth confirmed. Guys, we've lost the cosmetic stand again. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. I don't think it's gonna let me in the code. Wait, I made it. Hello? Is this... Oh, I made it in. I guess this is myth busted because I made it in the code. I was just going to leave the lobby until someone said this.
There are 2 PBBVs.
Oh, wait, what? These guys are fake, right? Alright, this is definitely myth busted because as you can see, I made it into the code. So now I'm going to move on to the next myth. Wait, I'm trying to reach 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe, it would help out a lot. The next myth is there's a secret room in Beach. So now I'm going to join a private code to test this. So apparently, to get to this secret room, I need to use mods. But the problem is, I have no idea where this secret room is. So I need to start looking. So I'm just going to head over to Beach, and I guess I'll just start looking outside the map. Because I'm assuming the secret room will be outside the map and not hidden somewhere in the map. But if there is a secret room, that would be really creepy. Because why would Gorilla Tag be hiding this from us? Okay, now I'm in Beach. So it's time to turn on the mods. So I guess I'll just turn on Fly and no clip. So then I have the ability to go outside the map and hunt around. Immediately I saw this area, but I think this is just like under the grass. Yeah, this is not a secret room. That's definitely not a secret room. Maybe I should start looking underwater. I'm not really seeing anything here. It doesn't look like it's in this area. What other areas in Beach would have a secret room? I guess maybe over here. It doesn't look like there's anything over here. Down here would be a perfect spot. Maybe there's something in here. Is that a secret room? There's like light here. The most likely place for there to be a secret room is under this water. So I guess I'll just search down here and see if I can see anything. Immediately I can see this. I think, yeah, that's just a rock. That is just a big rock. Okay, I'll look on the outsides of the map. Yeah, there's not really anything here. Okay, guys, I might have just found the secret room. As you can see up there, there's some kind of tunnel. So obviously I need to go through it. Okay, I'm just gonna go through. And I can't see anything. Hold on, wait. Let me turn off the mods. Oh, wait. I got teleported back. Okay, let me go back there. That was definitely a secret room. I think it was right here. Yeah, this is like a tunnel. There's no way. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's no way. This is like this jail-like area. It leads to up here. Wait, that's actually so crazy. This is definitely myth confirmed. There was definitely stuff there. But now I need to move on to the next myth. So the next myth is Lucy escaped mines. If you didn't know, a while ago, Gorilla Tag added this ghost into mines. But according to this myth, this ghost escaped. If this is true, that'll be really scary, but the only way to test is by going down here. Okay, I guess I'll just go down to caves. I'm already lagging, which is not a good sign. Okay, so I'll just go all the way down to OG caves. And I guess I'll just try and find Lucy's spot. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's over here. I might be wrong though, I have not been in mines in a very long time. I have no idea where I'm going right now. I actually have no clue. I'll just follow this purple trail. I know this is leading to the other place, but I'm pretty sure Lucy and the other thing... Oh, wait, yeah, it's right there, it's right there. Okay, there is a chance when I turn this corner that Lucy won't be there. I don't really know how I'd know, and I'm not really sure what it's going to look like, but I guess I'll just go. And... Wait, no way. No way! Wait, it's actually... Lucy actually escaped. Wait, there's no way Lucy actually escaped. That's crazy. That's actually so creepy as well. Because if Lucy escaped, where did she go? Okay, yeah, this is creepy. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of mines. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Okay, I guess I'll just follow this trail and get out. Where's the exit? Okay, yeah, it's up here. Okay, I'm fine. I didn't get attacked by a ghost. Now I'm back in Stump. The next myth is code night makes the game turn into nighttime. Now, I would test this myth, but the only problem is... yeah, it's kind of already nighttime. So if I test this myth, obviously if I join code night, it's gonna be nighttime. So I'll just have to wait until it turns to daytime before I can test this myth. But the next myth is there's a secret behind this door. So I'm going to be testing this right now. Now obviously if I try to click the buttons to get this door to open, it's not going to open, because Gorilla Tag do not want you to get behind this door. But luckily with the help of mods, I can get back here. So I just have to do what I did in Beach, turn on fly and turn on no clip. So I should be able to just fly straight through. Okay, I'm gonna go through. 3, 2, 1. I guess there's something here. This is interesting. It's got like a board here for some reason. No destination. I guess you can go to different destinations. I mean, there's not really a lot behind it, but this is kind of cool. And I'm assuming since there's the Gorilla Corp logo, there's going to be some kind of horror mode back here. So that's interesting. But I guess that's myth confirmed, because there definitely was something back there. But now I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is there's a cursed sign in the Metro City map. Okay, why is this happening again? This was happening so much earlier. Okay, anyway, I'll just go to the Metro map and explain what I mean. So as you probably know, in the Metro map, there's a lot of signs like that. But apparently one of these signs is cursed. So I'm gonna go check that right now. Okay, I'm in the Metro map. I guess I'll just keep looking at signs like this and see if any of them turn into some cursed thing, I guess. I don't really know what I'm looking for exactly, but I do somewhat remember there being some kind of sign that was like glitching into a ghost. I'm like 90% sure it was in the Halloween update, so that might be what I'm thinking of. But I need to check every sign in this map just to make sure. Okay, from what I've seen so far, all of these signs are just normal. And it doesn't look like there's any kind of cursed sign. Yeah, that's like the 5th time I've seen a sign like that and they all look normal. Okay, I mean, that sign up there is a little bit creepy. I mean, it's just like a guy staring at you, but I don't think it's creepy enough to be considered cursed. I think it's just a weird design. So I guess that's that myth busted. But now I need to move on to the next myth. But anyway, now that I'm almost a stump, I need to tell you guys the next myth. So the next myth is there's secret gorillas outside the buildings in City. I really should have just stayed in City. So you probably know what I'm talking about, because almost every Gorilla Tag player knows that there's monkeys in the buildings. But I need to check this. So I'm just going to get the mod menu up, turn on fly and no clip. And now, as you can see, I can go outside the map and go anywhere. Okay, instantly I can see these things. I'm pretty sure these are firework things. Okay, so far I can't see any players, which is weird, because I know there are monkeys on the buildings, right? Hold on, there's no players. I wasn't imagining it, right? Hold on, I'll try and find like an old recording of them, but I swear there are players in the buildings. If I go in one, what happens? If I go in a building, do I see anything? Okay, this is weird. There's no players there. I guess that's myth busted. I guess that's the myth busted. That's really weird how there wasn't anything there. But anyway, I guess I'll just have to move on to the next myth. So the next myth is there's a cursed bat in the caves map. So I'm going to check this right now. There's no way, like, Matt the bat has just become cursed. But I guess I'll just have to test it. I mean, this is a myth testing video, so obviously I'm going to test it. But yeah, I think Matt the bat spawns up here usually, so I'll just, like, wait around up here, I guess. Oh, he's already hit. Okay, I'll check if he's cursed, I guess. He does not look cursed. I know you're secretly a ghost. I know your secret. Yeah, I don't think Matt the Bat's cursed. I'm gonna be honest. But just in case there's another bat in the cave, I'm gonna go check. I'm not really sure where I should look. I guess just like anywhere. But I think that's that myth busted, because I can't find like a weird bat in here or anything. But the next myth is you can find Lucy in the sewer map. So to do this, I need to leave caves and go all the way to the sewers, which might take a while because the sewers are very far away from caves. Okay, I'm getting really close to the sewer map now. But before I get there, I just want to remind you to like the video, because let's try and... What? Why is this closed? Hold on, why is the sewer map closed? I was just gonna say, like the video, let's try and hit like 5,000 likes or something, but what is happening over here? I guess I'll fly down there with mods to see what's happening. What is this? Everything's still down here, but like, when did this happen? Okay, that's weird. I guess I can't test the myth because I can't go down there, can I? I might just be really behind on updates and there's some kind of new area for sewers, but I guess I'll just have to move on and the myth will just be unknown. The next myth is you will get doxed in code BBVR. So to test this myth, I need to join the code BBVR, obviously. So I'm typing in this code right now, let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, I'll just load in. Hopefully there'll at least be some people in here, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen when I join. Oh, I'm the only one in this code. Okay, I guess I'll just wait for a few minutes, just to see what happens, because there's a chance some kind of bot might join, but I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, I've waited in this code for long enough and nothing's happening. So I guess I'll just have to move on to the next myth. The next myth is there's a secret tunnel in comp course. So to test this, I need to go over to city. Now that I'm here, all I need to do is just walk through here. And oh, there's something over there. I'm not sure if this is a secret tunnel or not, but I guess I'll go over. What is this? I genuinely have no idea where I am. Why am I in Stump? I think I missed something. There is no way I missed a whole update. What is happening? I think I actually did miss a whole update. Apparently there's like whatever this is in the game now. At the time, I had no idea there was a ranked game mode. But yeah, I guess this is a secret tunnel, so I guess that is myth confirmed, because technically this is a secret tunnel. But anyway, now I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is there's a horror map in rotating. Now, luckily I am right next to the rotating map, so I can just go down here right now. So I'll just go down here, let's see if there's a horror map, I guess. I'm not really sure what to expect. I guess I'll just like run through here and see if there's anything. Okay, I'll go through here. This does look kind of scary already. Okay, what is this? Yeah, I think this myth might be confirmed. This definitely looks like a scary horror map. This looks like one of those maps from Big Scary where like the monsters just like come out from behind the corner and kill you or something. You guys know what I mean, right? Like that one level. If that's even still in the game. What happened to Big Scary, guys? I haven't played that game in years. Okay, where's the exit? How do I get out of here? Okay, it's myth confirmed. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Okay, I think that's it. Come on, please, please, please. I don't want a monster to like kill me or something. Ah, okay, so that's definitely myth confirmed. But now I want to get out of this map because this is way too creepy. The next myth is there's a blood moon in code blood moon. So I'm going to join that code right now and let's see what happens. Whoa, it's code SnakeV4. You guys should use this code. Create a code SnakeV4. Anyway, now I need to join the code blood moon. So I'm going to join this code right now. I doubt this is going to work, but let's see if anything happens. I guess I'll just join the lobby. There might be people in this code as well. I'm not familiar with this code, so I'm not really sure. I made it in. Oh, it's a blood moon. No way. No way. Oh, I'm just joking. I really hope I know how to make the moon look like a blood moon, because if not, I'm going to look really stupid. But anyway, now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is there's a secret area inside the caves map. So to test this, I need to go down to caves. Now, obviously, to do this, I have to turn on mods. So like last time, I'm just going to turn on no clip and fly. And I guess I'll just look around for some... Wait. No way, I've already found it. This is definitely a secret area. Hold on. There's just like some rocks, I guess. Why are these here? There's some rocks and then there's like this little cave area that leads out from there. It also looks like down here there's like this little secret area inside the rock as well. It's crazy how there's like a ground here as well. Like you don't just fall through the map, there's a ground. While I was flying outside the map, I found something crazy. Other than this rock up here that's lit up for some reason, I think that's everything. Hold on. Wait, can I go in here? Hold on, wait, what is this? I'm in OG Caves right now without crystals. Surely it doesn't look like this normally. Where's all the crystals gone? Was there not a computer here? This is so weird. I did not know you could do this. But anyway, that myth is confirmed. That's all the myths I have for this video. So subscribe if you want to see a part 2. I found a lot of different Gorilla Tag myths, and in this video, I'm going to be testing all of them. And as the video goes on, these myths get better and better, starting with Gorilla Tag removing a setting. So the first myth says they removed the Automod setting. So I'm going to test this right now. So I'm going to go up to the computer and test this right now. Okay, so I'm going to go up here and let's see if it's still here. Yep, it's still here. That's the myth busted. That myth was very easy to test, so now it's time for the next one. The next myth is there's a secret Doug the Bug in sewers. Now, when the map first came out, they added a bug to it, but this myth is saying that the bug is still there. So now it's time to test this myth. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the sewer map right now. Let's see if it's still there. It takes a long time to get to the sewer map as well, so I might be a while. I have no idea how to get around this maze, so I might be a while. I think I have to go through here, then like around here. Did that work? Oh wait, yeah, I see a sign, okay. I think this is the map now. Are we almost there? Okay, come on, please say this is the map. Come on. Yes, okay, we made it. Okay, now I've just got to hunt around the map and see if I can see the bug. I'm not really sure where the bug would spawn. I guess I'll just have to like hunt around for it. I imagine this bug would be flying in like the high areas of the map, so I'm going to try and get to high ground. Right now, I'm not seeing this bug anywhere. That is not a good sign. Okay, maybe it's like down here. Oh wait, yeah, I see it. Okay, that's myth confirmed. As you can see, that's myth confirmed because the bug is right here. I wasn't expecting this myth to work, but as you can see, it's right here. But now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is there's a secret cosmetic in City. So to test this, I need to actually go back to City. And I've got to find my way out of this place again. This is going to take so long. Okay, I think it was this way. Okay, I'm somewhere. I don't know which way. I'm going to try this way. No, I don't think it was this way. Actually, hold on, it might be. I'm just going around a maze right now. Please say this was the right way. Come on, I think it was... Yes, okay, we're in City again. Finally, we made it back to City. So the myth says there should be a cosmetic on the second floor. So the only way to test this is to actually go to second floor and see if I can find it. This isn't going to be easy to find because as you can see, second floor is very big. I'll just have to search through all the shelves. Nothing here, nothing here. I mean, this is supposed to be a hidden cosmetic, so I shouldn't find it instantly. But I really don't think it's going to be in here. I mean, if it's not on any of the shelves, it's not on any of those things, not any of the stands, then I really doubt it's going to be in here. I guess I could check down here. Yeah, there's literally nothing here. I don't know why I thought there would be something down there. I mean, there's this weird light area over here. I don't know if that means anything. But yeah, unfortunately, it's looking like this myth is busted. But now I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is you can fly in the hoverboard map. So to test this, I'm going to need to go over to the hoverboards. So I'm going to go to the map, then I'm going to explain what I mean by flying. Okay, we're almost at the hoverboard map, and here it is. Wow, this has changed a lot since I was last here. Like, this is completely new to me. But anyway, I need to test this myth. So if you didn't know, when this map... Hold on, wait, my hoverboard's flying away. Wait, no. If you didn't know, when this map first came out, there used to be a crazy glitch. And this glitch would let you fly. Oh, wait, no, it's flying away again. No, come back. And I want to test if this glitch still works. So I just need to grab this hoverboard, and I'm going to see if I can do it. So I think what you had to do is hold it with this hand and then just like put it in the wall and then let go, and then when you grab back onto it, I mean, I jumped a little bit. Did that kind of works, I guess? Oh, it's running away. Okay, this is very hard to control. This is way different from when I last used it. So I think it's like this, then I let go and then grab onto this. No, that did not work. I'm going to try this one more time because there's a chance I might just be doing it wrong. Okay, so I need to hold it like this and then just put it in the wall like that and then grab onto it. Yeah, no, that's not working. So sadly, since they revamped this map, this glitch doesn't work anymore. So that's the myth busted. But now it's time for the next myth. Okay, now I've got to come all the way back out of this map to get to the next myth. Why are all of these maps so far apart? It takes so long to get between maps. This is taking forever. Come on, just let me get over there. Okay, finally, we're back in forest. So for this next myth, I actually have to go to basement. The myth is there's a tiny poster in the basement map. But to do this, obviously, I have to go to the basement map. So I'm going to head over to basement right now. I'm not sure if they've revamped basement. I haven't been to this map in a very long time. So what we're looking for is a poster that looks like this, but it's very small. Okay, so I guess I'll just look around. There might be one in one of these like mouse holes. Let's see if we can see. No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. I'm gonna have to like look in every little area of this map. Okay, maybe back here. Back here's a pretty like secret spot. No, it doesn't look like there's anything there. I'm assuming if there was a poster, it would be like in this area because that's usually where they put them. Right now, I can't really see it though. I don't think they've put a poster back here. Like, why would they put a poster back here? I can't really think of anywhere else there would be. I guess maybe like over here by the wall because there's posters here. I'm not really sure. I still kind of feel like it's over here though. Oh wait, I just found it up there. Wait, that's myth confirmed. I'm gonna try and get up there so I can get a better look at it. This is very difficult to get up. Okay, yeah, we can see it. That's the one. That's the exact poster I was talking about. So that was myth confirmed, but now I need to move on to the next myth. And for the next myth, I have to go back to the computer. The next myth is code PBBV is always full. This code is full a lot of the time, but I'm going to see if it's always full. So I'm going to join it right now. Let's see if I can get in. I'll be surprised if I can get in this code because you can never get in this code. Especially since there's 19,000 people online, so there's a very low chance I get in. Yeah, it's beginning to look like I won't get in this code. I guess I'll just have to wait a bit in case it's loading, but it really doesn't look like it's gonna work. I think it's safe to say that that's myth confirmed because I've been waiting a while and it's still not loading me in. So now I'm going to move on to the next myth. For the next myth, I have to go back to basement again. I don't know why I didn't just stay in basement. This is going to take so long. Okay, I'm almost at basement, so I can try the next myth. I should have just done this myth while I was in basement earlier, but I'm going to tell you what the myth is now. So this next myth is there's a new cosmetic at the end of the maze. As you know, there used to be a badge here, and then they changed it to a shirt, but apparently they've changed that shirt. So now that I've opened this chest, I'm going to equip it. Now, it's very difficult to tell if it's changed or not, so I need to go to City, and I'm going to see if it's actually changed. So I'm just going to go over here. I can see it right here. Let's try it on. No, I don't think this has changed. It's definitely different from the slime shirt, but that's definitely not changed. So yeah, this myth is busted. But this next myth is even crazier. The next myth is Lucy still spawns in the sewer map. So now I've got to go all the way back to the sewer map to test this. Okay, I guess I'll just drop down here. This is going to take so long. I should have just stayed in the map earlier and did this myth. I don't know why I have to keep going back and forth. While I'm running through this maze, I just want to quickly remind you to subscribe, because I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel, so if you could subscribe, it would help out a lot. Okay, finally, I'm at the sewer map again. Okay, I guess I'll just search around the map for a gravestone where I could spawn Lucy. This looks like a good one. Now, I guess I'll just tap on, like, the candle, just stay around this area, try and, like, summon it. There are a few more graves hidden around this map, so I'm going to go to them first, and then I'll come back to this grave. Okay, so I'm just gonna run over here, and it looks like there is a grave just there. Okay, let's see if this one has anything. It looks like that one over there, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think I need to find something better, like this. Now, I'm not really sure what this structure is, but it looks like it could spawn Lucy. Who knows, maybe Lucy's grave is in here. I'm not really sure what this is. It looks like eyes. I'm just gonna leave now. This looks like a ruined version of what we saw earlier, but I don't think anything's gonna be in here. Here's another one of those weird grave-looking things. This one looks a bit more decorated. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I can't, like, do anything. I imagine Lucy wouldn't be spawning. Wait, what was that? Hold on, wait. Oh, no, that's just a bug. I genuinely thought I saw Lucy for a second. Maybe if I, like, play the piano. Yeah, it doesn't look like Lucy's gonna spawn. I could explore this whole house, but I really doubt Lucy's gonna be in here. It is worth a try looking, though, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything. I've searched this whole house, and I haven't found anything. So this myth is busted. But now I need to move on to the next myth. I also need to get out of this map, which I don't know how to do. I genuinely don't know where the exit is. This might take a while to get out. Oh wait, I think that's it. I think this house is the exit. Okay, yes, we found the exit. Okay, that's good. So I need to go back to Stump again to test this next myth. Again, it might take a while to get back up there. Okay, finally, we made it back to City again. While I'm running to Stump, I just want to quickly remind you to like the video. I'm trying to hit 1,000 likes on this video, so if you could leave a like, it would help out a lot. But anyway, now I need to do the next myth. The next myth is there's always a modder in code mod. So I'm going to be testing this right now. So all I've got to do is just join code mod and hope it's not full. Okay, come on, please don't be full. Wait, no, it's not full. Does anyone have mods in this code? Wait, do you have mods?
No, I'm about to download them.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. Does this count? Because I've got camera mod right now, like Yizzy's camera mod, not the one in Stump, like an actual mod. So does that count? Because, like, I'm using a mod. Okay, yeah, that's myth confirmed then, because I'm using a mod, technically. Okay, so that myth was actually successful, because I technically found myself. Since I'm using a camera mod, that technically counts as using mods. But now it's time to move on to the next myth. And for the next myth, I have to go back to City. The next myth is you can use code SNAKEV4 while buying shiny rocks. And this myth is confirmed because I have a creator code. And if you want to help support me, then use the code SNAKEV4. But anyway, back to the other myths. The next myth is Gorilla Tag brought the hunt game mode back, but not in the way you'd expect. So as you can see, they removed the hunt game mode from the game mode selector. But this myth is if you join code hunt, the game mode will be on hunt. So I'm going to test this right now. I'm going to type in the code hunt and I'm going to see if I can get in. It will be really cool if this myth actually works, because that will be a secret game mode. Okay, yeah, that's the myth busted. I was clearly on infection then, and for some reason one of the players was playing music. But anyway, that was a very quick myth, so now it's time for the next one. The next myth is there's a new rotating map, so I need to go all the way back over to City to check this. Okay, so now I just need to go into the comp course and check the rotating map. So as you can see, the entrance is right here, so I'm just gonna go down. So I'm pretty sure that the entrance is over here. Yeah, you have to do like a parkour to get here. Okay, so let's see if the map has changed. So last time I played this map, it was a crawl space area. So let's see if it still is. Yeah, this is definitely still a crawl space. I'm gonna check if I can find something else though, because that would be cool. Yeah, it looks like this map is the exact same. Wait, hold on. Which way did I come back in? Wait, hold on. Wait, which way did I come in? Wait, no. Okay, I think this is the exit. I think I finally found it. Okay, finally, I'm out of this map. I actually thought I was stuck in there for a minute. Okay, so now that myth is busted, I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is they removed the golden hat. If you didn't know, there's always been a golden hat cosmetic in City, and this myth is saying that they actually removed it. So I need to test this because I really want to buy the golden hat and I've never bought it. So if this myth is actually true, that's going to be very annoying because I didn't get the chance to buy it. But anyway, I'm going to go up here and let's see if there's anything. So obviously the golden hat is on the 3rd floor. So I'm going to have to go up here and see if it's there. So I'm just going to go up here. I think it's on that shelf. So I'm going to check. Yes, it is still here. The golden mask is still here. That's so good. I was actually scared for a minute because I thought they removed it. So as you can see, the golden hat is definitely still here. So that's the myth busted. But now it's time for the next myth. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Guys, look. Code Snake V4. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the next myth now. So the next myth is you can actually replay the horror mode intro. As you probably know, when they made the horror update, you'd spawn in a haunted stump. And it'll be really scary and it'll do like some jump scares and it'll take you back to their mines. But I really want to know if you can do this again. And apparently if you uninstall and reinstall your game, you can actually get it again. So I'm about to try this. So now it's time for the final myth. And this myth is you can get mods on Standalone Quest. And I'm going to test this myth right now. And the results are... No, you can't. Well, I'm not actually on Standalone. Those are PC mods. The answer to this myth is yes, you can get mods on Standalone, but you shouldn't download them because there's a very high chance you'll get a virus from doing this, which is why I'm not going to test it. And that's why you shouldn't test it either because it is very dangerous. I found 15 of Gorilla Tag's biggest myths, and in this video, I'm going to test all of them, starting with escaping the city map. The first myth is there's a hole in the roof in City. So to test this, I need to climb up here and go to the city map. Now, there was an update recently, so I don't know if this has been patched, but I guess I'll just have to try it. So I guess I'll just climb up here and start searching. Okay, I guess I'll just see if I can get through here. Come on. Oh no, I just fell. I don't know if you guys can see on recording, but I am lagging so much right now. Okay, I'll see if I can get through here. It doesn't look like there's anything there. I will search a few other areas though, just to make sure there's no gap. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. I guess I'll like wall run along here. Test if there's anything. Yeah, it really doesn't look like there's gonna be anything here. So that's that myth busted. But now I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is there's a secret tunnel in Beach. So to test this, I'm going to go all the way over to Beach. This might take a while. Now, I'm not really sure where to look in Beach because it's a very big map, but I guess I'll just have to search in a lot of different areas. Okay, come on, we're almost at Beach. So now I guess I'll just look in anywhere I can. I think over there would be a good spot to check, so I'm going to swim over here. Okay, let's go through this tunnel. Maybe there'll be some kind of secret tunnel. Okay, I just got to the end and it doesn't look like there was anything here. I am lagging so much right now. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, yeah, so there was nothing there. I guess I'll just look over here. Maybe there will be a secret tunnel in one of those houses just here. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Maybe in this one. I remember this one used to have the computer and stuff, but obviously they moved it up there. I really don't know where to look. Maybe in here. I could check in here. Okay, what's this? Is this a secret tunnel? I mean, it's not clear enough if this is a secret tunnel or not, so I'm just going to keep looking. But there's a chance that could be. I'm going to try searching in the water. Surely there's got to be something here. Hold on, wait, is that a wait, is this a secret tunnel? Wait, yeah, that's myth confirmed. There's definitely something back here. So this myth is confirmed. But now I need to try the next myth. And to do this myth, I need to go back over to Forest. And because I'm lagging a lot, it might take a while to get there. Now that I'm in Forest, I need to switch the game mode to Infection. That's because the next myth is you can escape the map with Rock Monkey. So if I want to test this, I need to go into Infection. So I'll just climb up to Stump and change the game mode. So I just changed the game mode to Infection. Now I need to join back the code. Okay, now I've got Rock Monkey, I can try to escape the map. So I think the best spot to test this would be up there. So I'm just going to climb up here and I'm going to see if it works. Okay, so all I've got to do is just climb up here and I'll see if I can jump to tutorial. This might be very difficult to do though, especially since I can't climb up this tree. I'm lagging so bad right now, but let's see if I can do this. Come on. Oh no, I am messing up a lot right now. Okay, and go. Okay, I didn't even make it to slippery then. And I just hit a huge lag spike. I genuinely... Did you guys see that? Because of the lag, I'm going to try that again, because I literally just lagged so bad then. Okay, I'll just get up to here, and then... Well, no, I fell. So I'll just get up to here and jump. Okay, come on, come on. No, I didn't even make it to red walls. That clearly isn't going to work. So I need to try something different. My new plan is to climb that tree and see if I can make it out the map right there. So I'm just going to climb up here and I'm going to see if I can do it. Okay, I can already see the outer edges of the map. Go. No, oh, I didn't even make it to slippery wall. Oh, no, that was so bad. Okay, I'm going to try that one more time. Hopefully, I can get out this time. Okay, I made it back to the top of the tree, and I just fell. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Come on, and go. Okay, I made it to red wall that time, but that did not work. So that's that myth busted. And the next myth is my game is lagging a lot. And that would be myth confirmed because I genuinely can't even play. So I'm going to restart my game and then I'm going to continue. The next myth is there's a secret bug in the metro map. So to test this, I need to go all the way over to city. And then I need to go to the metro map. So all I've got to do is just go down here and go through the tunnel. Okay, now I'm in the map. And I guess I'll just have to search around to see if I can find it. So I imagine the bug would be flying quite high up, so I'll try and get onto the high buildings. Like this, for example, so I'll just climb up this rope and get to the top. This would also give me a great view. Oh no, I just fell. This would also give me a great view of the map, so I could maybe spot it. Okay, so I'm at the highest point right now, and I'm just going to spin around. Oh, I just fell. And I'm going to see if I can see anything. Now, to stop my game from lagging, I have to see everything really pixelated. So this is what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, I guess I'll just have to jump down and search for it. I'll look around like these areas. Maybe there'll be something here. I'm also not sure if it will make any noise. That could be good if I could hear it. But I can't hear anything right now. Okay, well, if there was a bug, it definitely wouldn't be in the water, but it's worth a try looking. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in the water. I wasn't expecting there to be anything in the water either. I've been searching for a while now, and I really can't see anything. I'll search the floor again just to double check, but I have a feeling that this myth might be busted. I just need to double check though, because there's a very small chance there'll be something. Okay, yeah, there's definitely nothing here. So that's this myth busted. But now I need to move on to the next myth. For this next myth, I have to go back to forest, so I might be a while. Also, while I'm going to forest, I quickly want to remind you to subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe, it would help out so much. But now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is they added bees to every map. So if I want to test this, I'm going to start off by going to canyons. Okay, I'll just run over here, and I'll see if I can find it like a beehive. Okay, I'm not really sure where I'd search. Oh wait, is that one just there? I can't see because my screen is so pixelated right now, but I think that's a beehive. That is definitely a beehive. Wait, I want to try and outrun them in canyons. It's right behind me, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I've got a good lead here. I'm just going to wait for them to get closer. Did they just despawn after 2 minutes? No, because there was no way they got closer to me, then despawned. Wait, there must be a time cap on them. That's weird, but I need to continue testing this myth. So obviously it wouldn't be in maps like caves or city. So the only maps I need to test are mountains and beach. So I'm going to test mountains first. Let's see if I can find anything. Okay, so I'll just go over here. I need to search mountains to see if I can see anything. Okay, I'll just look around. I'm not really sure where they put the beehive. In canyons, it was kind of obvious. So I'm not sure where they put it here. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe it's on one of those platforms. Okay, yeah, there's none there. It doesn't look like they've done anything for this map. It looks the exact same as it always does. Now, there's definitely nothing in mountains, but I still want to check if there's anything in beach. So I'm just going to run through here and I'll see if I can find anything. That does mean I have to run all the way through forest, all the way through city just to get to beach. So yeah, this might take a while. And while I'm running, I just wanted to remind you to like the video because I'm trying to hit 1,000 likes on this video. So if you could like the video, it would help out so much. But anyway, now I just need to run through here. This beach entrance tunnel is so long. I don't know why it takes so long just to get to the beach. But anyway, while I'm running through, I need to think of where I'm gonna look. Okay, so I'm not really sure where I should look. Again, it doesn't look like they've done anything for spring in this map. Looking around, there's not really anything here, is there? Where do I look? I don't know where to look. Okay, if I was a beehive, where would I be? Okay, I have no idea where. I don't know. In canyons, I saw it instantly, so I feel like if there was one, it would just show up instantly. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in this map. So yeah, that myth was busted. But now it's time to move on to the next myth. But I'm going to go to forest to tell you this next myth. So that does mean I've got to go all the way back. So yeah, this might take a while. Now that I'm back in the stump, I'm going to tell you the next myth. The myth is, when they added the horror update, they removed Lucy from mines. So I'm going to test this by going down there and investigating. Okay, now that I'm down here, I can't go down there, I need to go down here, because this is the tunnel to OG Caves. Okay, so I guess I'll just go down here. I'm not really sure where to go. I guess I'll just follow this trail, because I know Lucy's coffin was near where, like, the gorilla horror mode is. Yeah, it should be in here. So if this myth is correct, Lucy will not be here. Yep, Lucy is still here, but the coffin doesn't look like it's... Hold on. No, Lucy isn't here. Wait, no, that's myth confirmed. That's myth confirmed. Lucy isn't in the mines anymore. But I do want to get out of here because it is very, very creepy. Okay, how do I get out? That's surprisingly myth confirmed. I was not expecting that. The next myth is there's always a ghost in code ghost. So to test this, I need to actually join the code ghost. And I need to hope it's not full because this code is always full. Wait, I made it. Hello? Wait, is there a ghost in this code, guys? Is there a ghost in here? Anyway, that was myth busted because there wasn't a ghost in there. But anyway, now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is you can escape canyons with the ropes. So there's only one way to test this, and that's by actually using the ropes, obviously. So I think the ropes I have to go to is this one and this one. And basically what you have to do is just keep swinging between these two until you build up a bunch of momentum. And then eventually you can just swing out the map, but I am not doing this that well right now. Then just get to this one. And, oh no, there's that thing blocking it. Wait, this might not work because it's blocking. Okay, come on. That launched me, but I didn't get out the map. I need to try some different ropes, I think. Maybe there's still a chance that this could work. I might need to try some closer to the edges of the map, like these ones. Okay, get onto... No, oh, I hit the thing. Okay, so this myth is really hard to do. But because of all the things that were happening, I'm going to say that this myth is busted. But it might be possible if you're really good at ropes. So I'm going to have to change this one to unknown. Anyway, now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is you can use creator codes while buying bundles. If I want to test this, I need to go to City, so I'm going to go there right now. And if you go over to the bundle over here, you'll see that you can use creator codes. But there's a problem. Right here where it says creator code, it says none. But it should say Snake V4. Because you guys should be using code Snake V4 while buying shiny rocks. Yeah, if you didn't know, I've got a creator code, so if you could use it, it would help me out a lot. Okay, I'm going to continue the video now. So that myth is confirmed because you can use creator codes while buying bundles. The next myth is you can't escape the maze in basement without dying. To test this, I'm going to head all the way over to basement to see if this is true. Okay, so now I'm almost in basement and now I'm here. So this myth says that I can't walk back out of here if I go in. So now it's time to go in. I'm going to jump in. Okay, let me get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if this myth is correct, I can't escape. So I'm just going to run out. And no, it doesn't let you escape. Wait, hold on. Can I, like, get through the corner? No? Wait, is there actually no way to escape? Wait, there's no way I can't get out now. Okay, now I've actually got to die, which means I need to find the monster. Oh, this is going to take so long. I don't know where they are. I don't even know how to get out of here normally. This is so annoying. Okay, yep, there's a monster here. Okay, please just don't, like... Okay, yeah, it works. Now I've just got to run out here. Okay, that's the myth confirmed. But anyway, that was myth confirmed. Now I need to move on to the next myth. The next myth is playing the crystals in caves opens the door. This has been a myth for a very long time in Gorilla Tag, and I'm going to be testing it. So if I want to do this, I just need to get down here, and I need to go to the crystal area. Okay, so I need to go past mines over there, and go straight down here. And I should just be able to go down here and get in. So now I just need to find the piano area, which might take a while because I don't know my way around caves. I think it might be like round here. Oh yeah, I see it. So this is the area that I'm talking about. And apparently this secret door can open. So I've got to play them in order. So first it goes blue, pink, red, blue. So blue, pink, red, blue. Yellow, green, yellow, orange. Yellow, green, yellow, orange. Now it's red, pink, red, blue, yellow. Red, pink, red, blue, yellow. It didn't open, that didn't work. So that's the myth busted. But now it's time for the next myth. The next myth is there's a ghost in the sewer map. So to test this, I need to head over to the sewer map. This is going to take a really long time though, because caves is so far away from the sewers. So I've just got to run up here and hope a ghost doesn't come out of there and kill me. Okay, I made it over here, so now I've just got to go down here. Now it is like one big maze down here, so I'm never going to find my way over to the map. I'm pretty sure it's through here. I think, maybe. Wait, yeah, that was the right way. Okay, I found the right way. So now if I go up here, that should put me in the sewer map. Yes, it did. So this next myth is there's a ghost in this map. I'm not really sure where it would be, so I just have to explore around everywhere. This could be difficult because I have no idea where to look. Maybe if I play the piano, it will summon it. Wait, that's just crystal sounds. This isn't a piano, that's crystals. Anyway, I guess I'll just look all around the house. I'll try looking upstairs. Maybe there's some creepy stuff upstairs. So I don't know if there's another floor. Actually, there is. I can just jump up. I could just jump up. It doesn't look like there's anything, but I guess this would lead me out onto the roof. So I guess I'll go up here and see if there's anything here. No, there's nothing here. Okay, so I've looked through the house and there's nothing, so I'm gonna try looking around these areas. So I'm just gonna swing around on here, see if I can see anything. It's not looking like there's anything here, but like I will just keep searching for a little bit longer. Last video I tried to summon Lucy in this map, but unfortunately it didn't work. And it looks like it's not gonna work this time either. So this myth is busted. So now it's time for the next myth. And for this myth, I need to go back to Stump again. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get back out of here again. Okay, I think I just go round here. Okay, I'm in the main area. I finally found the right way out of here. Okay, that's good. So now I need to go all the way back to Stump. So the next myth is code tag is always full. And I could have just tested that in the sewer map, but for some reason I came here. Anyway, let's see if the code's full. So I'm going to join the code tag right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, come on. Let's see if it lets me in or not. Wait, I'm in. Oh, the code's almost full. But that's that myth busted. So now it's time to move on to the final myth. And that myth is you can get long arms on Standalone Quest. I tested this and the results were... Okay, guys, so I did some things and... This is Steam, this isn't real long arms. Well, no, they are real long arms. Hold on, wait, let me explain. As you can see, I'm using long arms right now. But unfortunately, these are not on Standalone. Because you can only get long arms on Steam. But there is one method you can use to get long arms on Standalone. And that would be using sticks. Now, I've used these before in a video and they did not work well. So the answer is yes, you can get mods on Standalone, but they're going to be very bad. This is the finger painter badge. But what if I told you there's a cursed version of this badge? In this video, I'm going to be testing myths like this to test if they're actually real. This was supposed to be a normal video, but there's a very dark twist. I'm being tracked. No, I'm being tracked 100%. No, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. So the first myth is you can get doxed in the code EXE. So I'm going to be testing this right now. When I got in the code, there were already people here. Is there any ghosts in here? Or like, is there anything here? Since there wasn't anything there, that myth is busted. The next myth is there's a spider in the code spider. If you didn't know, spider is a ghost that acts like a spider. I mean, that was kind of obvious. But apparently this ghost is always in code spider. So I'm going to be testing this right now. So now I need to join the code spider. So I'm going to join this code right now. There might be people in here, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to join this code. Oh, it's basically full. Hello? Oh, hold on. Is there a spider in this code? Is there a spider? I'm gonna go to city because I'm pretty sure spider spawns in city. So I guess I'll just go to city and see if I can see anything. I'm gonna check the leaderboard. Who here looks like a ghost? 0. That could be a ghost, I guess. I didn't think anything of this player at the time, but just remember this name. I mean, I'm just gonna look around. Spider, I'm pretty sure spawns on like the 2nd or 3rd floor, so I guess I could go there. I mean, I guess Spider would spawn on like the ceiling, so I guess I'll just look around here. Alright, I'm looking around. I don't think I can't see anything in here yet. I mean, like, I don't really know why there would be anything. I couldn't see any spider on the leaderboard. So I guess that's this myth busted. So now I guess I'll just move on to the next myth. The next myth is there's a cursed version of Doug in code Blood. So the only way to test this is by joining the code Blood. So I'm going to join this code right now. Let's see if there's anything in here. I'm not sure if there's going to be any other people in this code. I'm assuming it's just going to be me. Surprisingly, there were people in this code. Wait, where's Doug? Do you guys know where Doug is? Oh wait, he's over here. Okay, can you pass him to me? I need to test something. Yeah, I don't think this is a Blood Doug the bug. Yeah, I think that's myth busted. The next myth is code night makes the game mode nighttime. So I tried to test this last time, but it was nighttime while I was recording. So this will be almost impossible to test. Now, unfortunately, in this video, it is night as well. So that means that I can't test this myth. So I guess this myth is still unknown. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to move on. The next myth is there's a blood finger painter, but the only way to get this is to join the code BloodFP. So I'm going to be testing this right now. Okay, so as you can see, I just loaded into the code, and I'm going to go over to my badges and put on the finger painter badge, and I'm going to go out to forest and see if it's the blood finger painter. I didn't know yet, but something very creepy is about to happen in this code. I'm really hoping this works. I have a feeling it's not going to work, but I guess I'll just pull out the camera and check. 3, 2, 1, and... Wait, what? Wait, there's someone here. Hello? I wasn't expecting someone else to join. Do you have a mic? I don't think this guy has a mic. Well, it's not Blood Finger Painter, so I guess that's... What was that? This clearly was not a normal player, but I've seen this player before. When I was testing the second myth of the video, you can clearly see this player. Now, there's no way of telling if it's the same person, but this is still very weird. Hold on, wait, where did that come from? That sounded like it was in Stump. Is there someone in Stump? Wait. Who is this guy? There's no one here. Are they down here? No. Maybe they were in Canyons. I guess I'll go check Canyons. That was weird. I just heard that again. It sounds like an animal. What? What is going on? I can hear it. It sounds like it's down here now. Is it like in this area? I guess I'll look here. I don't see it anywhere. I guess I'll just leave the code. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what that guy is. I don't know what's happening. I guess I'll just leave the code. That was myth busted, obviously, because like the finger paint, it wasn't a blood finger painter. That was very weird. Alright, I'm gonna leave the code. The next myth is there's always a ghost in code Trend666. Okay, I just made it into the code, and as you can see, I'm the only one here. So that would usually mean that this myth is busted. But I have to give it a chance, because sometimes ghosts take like 5 minutes to spawn. So I guess I'll just give it a chance and see if anything joins. So I'll just run around here. I'll keep checking the leaderboard just to make sure nothing joins. Because I'm going to be so scared if I just see something I didn't even realise was in the code. But yeah, I guess I'll just like run around a little bit. Like, just try and see. I guess I'll just try and see if I can see anything. I mean, Doug's up there. The other bug's over there. I don't really see anything right now. What happens next almost confirms that I'm being tracked. It is night... Wait, hello? Wait, I swear this guy was in the last code. I swear the last code I joined, this guy was... I swear that guy was in the last code. Is that a tracker? Am I being tracked? I know you can get tracked with the finger painters. Am I getting tracked right now? I guess I'll try and look for this guy. I mean, I don't really know where to look. I'll try Canyons. I mean, ghosts spawn in Canyons, right? Like, for the first time this video, I was about to meet the tracker. So I'll just check. Wait, I see it. No, it's down there. It's down there. No. No, I need to go down there. I see it. Okay, there's no way. Wait, it's not here. No way. I swear I saw that. No, I swear that had to be on the recording, right? It was standing right here. I definitely saw him standing right there. But when I ran over to the spot, he disappeared. There is no way. Hold on, is it under anything? Is it just gone now? I need to search around. I swear I saw that. I know right now. I know I saw that. Like, maybe check around. Wait, it's right here. Hello? It's moving. Okay, I'm not sure I want to go closer. I'm just gonna go. No, I do not want to be here right now. No, I'm leaving. I want to go back to see that ghost, but at the same time I don't, because that was actually kind of creepy. Because of how it was acting, I'm almost positive this is some kind of ghost. I really want to go back, because like, that's a ghost. Like, I need to, this is a ghost hunting channel. Obviously, I need to go find the ghost. But, like, I just don't want to, I mean, I'm not really risking anything. The worst it can do is kick me. Alright, I'm going back. I'm pretty sure it was this corner. Wait, it's gone. No way, I'm gonna have to search for it again. I think it's still in the code. I haven't seen it move. This ghost was teleporting everywhere, and this made it impossible to find. It could be in one of these houses, I guess. What the... Wait, I see it. It's right there. No, it's looking at me. No, I'm not doing this. It just looked at me. I'm going. I can't do this. I've got to go. Is it still there? No, it's moving. No, I'm getting out of this code. No, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. This ghost was starting to chase me. That's like myth confirmed. Okay, it's myth confirmed. It's right there. It's myth confirmed. Okay, I'm going. I had no idea if that ghost was dangerous or not, but I was not risking it. The next myth is Doug has an evil twin. Now, the only way to test this myth is to go into forest and find out. So first I just need to find the normal Doug, because obviously the normal Doug should still be here. So I guess I'll just look around. I don't know where Doug usually spawns. I think sometimes over here. I think I saw him over here a second. Yeah, he's right here. Okay, now that I've got Doug, I just need to make sure Doug's here so I don't confuse him with his evil twin. I guess I'll just look around for another bug. I don't know if there is another bug or not. Sometimes there is, but like I guess I'll just have to look around. Oh wait, yeah, there's one right here. So there is another bug. I don't think it's Doug's evil twin. I mean, if you look at the markings, this could be blood. I mean, I don't know. It's just a theory, but like, this could be Doug's evil twin. Yeah, I'm just joking. I know it's not. I mean, we don't know that, but it's myth-busted. So I guess now I'll just move on to the next myth. The final myth is there's a cursed ghost in code Blood 666. And after what happened in the last ghost code, I knew this ghost would follow me. Okay, so now I'm in the code Blood 666. And the myth said there should be some kind of cursed ghost in this code. Now, obviously, there isn't a ghost in this code right now, but there might be soon, because, like, you never know with these codes. Majority of the time, ghosts do join after you. You don't usually join a code and they're just there. So, like, I guess I'll just wait a little bit. So, yeah, I'll just run around forest, see if I can see anything. I mean, I haven't seen anything. Wait, someone's in the code. Hello? No, not this guy. I'm being tracked. No, I'm being tracked 100%. Oh, this is not gonna end well. I already know this is not gonna end well. Where is that? No, where is that coming from? I can hear it. It's right next to me. Where is it? Round here? No, where is it? No, I can hear that. Is it in city? No, it's right there. Okay, this has to be a tracker, right? It's following me. That is so weird. What's it doing? What's happening?
Yeah, freaking bro. Oh, where are you?
Wait.
How did you actually believe it, bro?
Oh.
Dude, you forgot to put off your friend thing, bro.
Did I? Oh no.
And I have mine on invisible so you couldn't see me either.
Oh, that's so annoying. It turns out this player tracker was just my friend Z-Crypt.
I'm sorry, bro.
How did I? I actually thought, like, when you were running at me in canyons, I was actually scared. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I'll get revenge on him. I found some of the weirdest Gorilla Tag myths, and in this video I'm going to be testing all of them. Now this includes secret areas inside caves, a secret map on the other side of mountains, and Gorilla Tag adding back the ghost Lucy in the sewer map. But now I'm going to start with the first myth. Now the first one is a secret in caves. So apparently when you come down to... Oh, what is happening down here? Okay, you guys are just gonna have to ignore this. Yeah, I did not expect that to happen. So apparently across this wall there is a secret. Now, I'm assuming this is just like an air gap or a secret area, but I'm going to be testing it. So I'm going to be using this mod menu. So I'm going to use these mods to get past that wall. Alright, so I have some of the mods enabled, and oh, I can already see that there's something there. Alright, so now I'm just going to walk through here. Whoa, wait, there actually is something. I was not expecting this to actually, like, be there. I thought... I can't even speak right now. Wait, let me turn off no clip. Oh, you can walk in here. Oh, you guys probably can't even see anything. I'm in, like, this area, and, like, that's, like, caves. But then I'm just inside this secret area. So what happens when I walk through here? Do I just get put back in the map? Yeah, I was literally just in here. That's kind of crazy. So this could mean that there's going to be something behind that entrance in caves. But now I kind of want to see how many other secret entrances there are in caves. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so I've got to turn the mods back on and go. Oh, okay, this looks weird. Whoa. Wait, what's that? Hold on. There's another secret area. No way, hold on. Let me turn off no clip. Can you step on these? You can. No way. So how many more secret areas are there? Are these only this two? Oh, I'm like inside the rock. Oh, there's all the bananas. I'm like inside the rock. Alright, that is definitely this myth confirmed. There was so many secret areas and caves. But now I need to move on to the next myth. So for this next myth, I need to go all the way over to mountains. So for this next myth, I'm going to go through this entrance in mountains to see if there's anything on the other side. Now, this myth is kind of already busted because I have done this before and nothing happened. But I'm going to try it now. Alright, so I've got the mods on. Now all I need to do is walk through here. Alright, let's go. I made it in. Okay, I'm going to turn off no clip. Where is it? Alright, I'm in the tunnel right now. Oh my god, you can see like the... I don't know if it shows up on camera, but like right here is the like blocked off bit. You can see like the mountains map just through there. Okay, let's go through. Alright, I see light there. Oh no, I don't know why I'm so nervous, but like... I just really... There might be something on the other side of this. I see light just there. Okay, we're gonna have to do like a build-up. Alright, ready? Go! Yep, there's nothing. I don't know what I was expecting. You can stand on this, which is kind of cool. But I don't think there's really anything here. Except that rocket. But I don't think you can walk on that. Yeah, there is like nothing here. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Right, so that's the second myth busted. But now I need to move on to the third myth. And this next one involves the sewer map. So all I've got to do is come all the way back to city. So I'm just going to walk through here and just go all the way to the sewer map. Alright, so I don't actually know where the sewer map is. I think it's around here. I just went in a circle, seriously. Alright, it's got to be through here then. Yep, it's through here. Is it what? I'm just going around a maze. Where is it? Through. Oh, it's through here. Oh, okay. Now, there should be a secret inside this map. So again, I'm going to use this mod menu. So apparently, if I go under the map, just all the way over here, and I believe it's like over here. Yes, okay, that's myth confirmed. I didn't really explain it that well, but basically it's like a loading glitch where this is down here, but then city entrance is all the way up there. I'm not good at explaining this. This is like really weird. So this myth is actually really weird, but it's a loading glitch with the tunnels over there, I guess. I'm not really sure why this happens, but I guess that's myth confirmed. Alright, let's see what happens when we actually go over here. Will it load back in city? Yes, it will. Okay, well, either way, that is the myth confirmed. So now I've got to move on to the next myth. So this next myth is they added a new Doug the Bug. But first, let me explain what this is. So first, I need to find Doug in Forest. So as you can see, here I have Doug the Bug. But supposedly, they made a new version of him. So in the Valentine's update, they made another version of this bug. And apparently, that version of the bug is back in the sewer map. So now I've got to go all the way back there. I should have just stayed in the map. So the bug that I'm talking about is actually this one right here. And this cosmetic shows that this is probably in the new map. But I need to go check. So let's go over to the sewer map now. Yes, we made it to the sewer. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to pixelate this because I don't want to just... Okay, just give me a minute. So I was going to test if there was a new Doug the Bug or not, but then as soon as I come in the map, it just appears, so I guess that's myth confirmed, but this is the bug that I'm talking about. So they actually brought this bug back from the Valentine's update, and they just added it into the sewer map, which makes sense. But yeah, this looks really cool. I like this bug, I still like Doug, but this one's way cooler than Doug. Now, I can already see the comments of people just complaining at me for that. But yeah, now it's time to move on to the next myth, because this one was so quick, I was not expecting it to just appear. So this next myth is actually in caves, and for some reason it's really foggy, I don't know why it is. But this involves the ghost inside of mines. So I think we all know by now that they added a ghost into mines. But I'm going to be testing if you can spawn this ghost in a new area. Some of you might be confused on what I mean, but just trust me. Yep, it should be just here. Yep, I've got the key card. What I should have to do is spawn the ghost. Oh, this is scary, okay. It's just a ghost, it's not going to do anything, alright. And I've got to be quick before Lucy comes and chases me. But I've just got to get through here. My heart's racing, I don't know why. I feel like it's just going to jump scare me. But, yep, I've got to go through here. I don't think I even explained what this glitch was. No. Oh, I said glitch, I don't know why. I am so stressed right now. Okay, I'll explain what this myth is. So basically, what this myth is I'm going to be seeing if the skeleton in mines can come into this little area. I hope it can't, because I'm going to get jump scared when it comes. But it's just a test, it's for the video, so it's fine. I guess I'll just look around for a bit. I don't hear it anywhere, so I guess that means it's, like, not here, but I don't know. I've been searching for a while and I don't see anything. I think this myth is busted. Lucy cannot come in here. So that myth is busted, but instead of walking all the way back up to forest, I'm just going to restart my game. So I'll be right back. Now I'm back in Gorilla Tag. And this next myth is in clouds, and the myth is that you can fly forever using the gliders. Now, I'm not sure if this will actually work, but I need to go up to clouds to test it, so I'm going to go do that. Now I'm in clouds, I just need to grab a glider and I'll explain how this works. So you just need to fly it at the perfect pace, and you should just be able to fly forever. So I'm just going to fly up a little bit to test this, and all you've got to do is just tilt the glider and just fly upwards, and supposedly this lets you fly forever, but I'm going to test it. I mean, so far things are looking good. I haven't really seen, like, any slowing down. Oh no, I hit this. Hold on. Wait, give me another chance. Give me another chance. Yeah, that was absolutely terrible. Give me a second. Alright, I think this is possible. I'm gonna try and fly for like 5 minutes straight. I just need to not hit branches this time. Right, I'll fly up to about here, then go. Okay, this is the strategy that I did last time. Oh, I hit the barrier. I think that is actually possible. I'm going to say that myth is confirmed. I was flying for so long without losing any momentum. So I guess you can really just fly forever in clouds. And this could be very useful in infection lobbies. But now I'm going to move on to the next myth, which I need to go to City for. Now I'm in City, the next myth is you can go invisible inside the mirror. So I'm going to be trying this. So as you can see right now, you can see me in the mirror. Everything's just basically fine. But apparently I can go invisible inside this mirror. So what I've got to do is come all the way up to 2nd floor. Never mind, hold on, give me a second. So when I found this myth, it was actually before City got revamped, so I might have to improvise a bit here. But I think what happened is they just went up to the top of 3rd floor. From here, I think I'm going to need to use some mods, because this literally just isn't possible in the new update. So what you're supposed to do is come up to 3rd floor and just go down here without touching the ground. Just come all the way down here. Then what you should be able to do is just walk out here and then come all the way over to mirror. Yep, this myth is busted, it doesn't work. This myth definitely does not work, I'm literally in the mirror right now. So yep, this myth is busted. So now I'm going to move on to one of the most famous myths in Gorilla Tag history. And this glitch involves Matt the Bat and Doug the Bug. So you've probably heard of this myth before, but basically, it's the myth where you can hold Doug and Matt at the same time. So I'm going to test if this really works. So first, what I've got to do is bring Doug down to caves. Hopefully he can make it past here. Yes, he made it, okay. I don't know where the bit where Doug disappears is, so we'll just have to see. Hopefully Matt won't be too far away. So far, I've got Doug really far. Matt's just there. Oh my god, okay. Yep, this could work. Where is Matt? Okay. Oh no. My banana mod. Oh no! Oh, this stupid banana mod. I would have done it. Oh, okay. That was so close. Alright, I'll try and bring Matt back up. I don't think this will work. But maybe. Come on, I don't want to have to do this again. It's not even that hard, I just want to get this over with. Alright, come on, Matt. Don't disappear. Oh, of course he disappeared. That was so close, though. I almost did it. I'll give this one more attempt. Alright, here's Doug. Now let's do this again. Alright, so I think the point Doug disappears is around the crystal. So I've just got to make sure that Matt's, like, around this area. This could take a while. Oh, okay. He's right here. He's right here. Yes! I did it! I've got them both! Yes! So many times this has been said that you can't have Doug and Matt at the same time, but I actually did it. This is actually, like, myth confirmed. That is very, very cool. Alright, you can both go now. Now I've got to move on to the next myth. So the final myth I'm going to be testing is if you can summon Lucy in the new map. So a lot of people have been saying that you can summon Lucy in the new sewer map, but I'm not really sure if this actually works or not, and no one really knows. So today I'm going to be testing it. So I've just got to go all the way to the sewer map. This could actually be really cool if you can summon Lucy, because Lucy has not been in the game for over a year now. Now I'm in the sewer map, and I need to go all the way over to Lucy's grave. So I think it should be over here, but I'll go check. Yep, it's right here. This is where Lucy's grave is. You know what? I'll give Lucy some bananas. bananas. That's enough of that. Alright, so apparently, what I've got to do is just stand on this grave. I think what you've got to do is tap every single grave. So I've got to go over there. Oh, okay. This could be hard. So I'll just come over here and get all of the graves. So it's only these ones. You've just got to tap this. Make sure you've tapped it. Alright. I think there's one over here as well. Yep, got that. Are there any more? I don't think so. This is not looking good for the myth, I'm gonna be honest. I think this myth is busted. It's definitely you can't summon Lucy. You literally... Wait, what was that noise? Wait, hold on. I just heard the Lucy summon noise. Okay, yeah, that's not weird or anything. Okay. It sounded like it came from the grave. I'll go to the grave. I was not expecting this. Okay, I think the grave is over here. Oh no, it's over here with the bananas. Okay. Oh! Surprisingly, a lot of these myths actually worked in this video, and quite a few are really cool. But that's everything for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also join the Discord server, the link is in the description. Also, if you want more myth busting videos, make sure to let me know in the comments, because I could definitely make more. But that's everything for this video. Bye guys.